right here on 987. Sonia and Joachim here with you. We are not alone right now. We have awakened the princess to bring her to the studio.
Yeah.
She still looks half asleep, but I promise you she's going to give it her all on air.
I mean, only the biggest star that we have here in Singapore over the last 2 or 3 years. And for the month of July, let me get this right.
Yeah.
She is Spotify Equal Global Ambassador.
I love that. Congratulations and welcome Regina Song
Hi,
to
everyone.
the studio.
I'm Regina. Hi, thank you for having me.
Regina, I think you've moved past the point of having the need to say that I'm Regina. People just know who you are already.
No, of course not. I always have to introduce myself.
Aw.
But thank you for having me today.
No,
Excited.
of course. You know, you've come such a long way. We were just talking about this, right? Because watching you perform on stage and watching you do all these shows for like big brands, clients that hire you and all that, where is your head at this point? Because so much has happened over the past 2 years or so.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. I feel like it's different every time. I think playing shows for brands, like my own shows, they're all equally fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're also but they're like different things to consider.
Yeah.
If it's like my own show, I can have a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
But if it's like for brands, then I will have to like perhaps ask a stylist to style me, like, you know, bring down a makeup artist to like do makeup
Okay.
for me. If not, I'll usually do my own makeup. 'Cause, you
Yeah.
know, it's more like
But that's your charm though, right? I feel in some way.
I guess, but I think if it has to do with brands, I have to make sure like everything is like in place, you know.
Yeah,
So,
elevated Regina.
yeah. So I'm trying to like balance it a little bit because like want to make sure that I'm doing like an equal mix of both, like you know, my music and then everything else.
I was going to say this only because you brought up makeup. Was stalking your Insta stories a few days ago, and I think yesterday as well. You were a makeup artist for your friend's shoot.
Oh my god, I was.
So when can I actually have the flex of saying Regina's song did my makeup?
I don't know. I mean, sure. No, it was like it's supposed to be like a joke, you know, that I'm like a quote unquote makeup artist because like I'm not. I'm just like trying to help my friends because like my friends are also like, you know, doing music. They're like starting their like music career and you know, like when you're starting, right, you just need like help from your friends and from like people who really like believe and support you. Like, I mean, that's how I started also, you know, like I had nothing. It's just like I had people who believed in me. So I thought I could just like help out in like a small way and just help them do their makeup. And they're boys, you know, so it's very simple. It's not like girls.
I know.
I feel like if they were girls, I would like maybe you
tough.
should actually hire like someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
But for me, I just like, you know, playing on their face, you know, like
It's fun for you.
it's fun for me. I just draw whatever, and I'm enjoying like seeing them like get their hair.
Yes,
and, like,
yes,
you
yes.
know.
Experiencing the stuff that we experience.
Yeah, so
I've seen Joachim in that way too many times.
I know. I was going to say for my next official photo shoot whatsoever, don't be surprised if you see hair and makeup by Regina.
Regina.
I want that flex. Okay, I want that
By
flex.
the way, her manager is here. You got to get a quote from her. You got to get
I
a
know.
quotation.
But Regina, let's catch up with you for a bit. Tell us, what have you been up to? How's life been? And also, I mean, I need to ask you this. Have you ever looked at your own Instagram feed and TikTok feed as a third person and you go, pinch me, is this really my life now?
well, my life now, like I guess right now I'm just working on music. I think like this is the period where like I'm like dropping singles and working on an album. I'm planning to release an album early next year.
Yes.
That's why you were busy in the studio last night.
About time.
Okay.
Yes, and hopefully like I can squeeze it out by like early next year, because like when I look at the timeline, right, I'm like, oh no, like I have a lot of work to do.
And a year goes by so quickly.
Yeah, and a
It's
year
crazy.
goes by so fast.
Yeah.
Like it's already July. It's insane. Like I swore like the year just started. Yeah, I've been going to events and like doing some performances by the side. So I think life is nice. And about the question about like pitch me, is this my life right now? Well, yes, sometimes. I do think back like to the time where like it all like started like happening for me. I do think like I am somewhat like, of course I'm really grateful, but I also have this feeling like I still can't believe it happened. Like I don't know what I did for like the universe to like make this happen for me, but I'm thankful. I just wake up, and some days they're like bad days, like not all days are good. Like of course some days are like, oh my god, like I'm happy that I get to do what I do, but there are also some days where like I'm like trying to like refocus and like recenter myself, because it can get quite overwhelming sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys understand also.
We do.
Yeah,
100%.
And I mean, look, have you kept tabs on how many plays the cutest pair has had right now? Is that what, like almost 50 million or something more?
I think it's nearing 50 million.
50
Wow.
million. Yeah, nearing 50 million if I'm not wrong, if I recall. But we go from the cutest pair, which we all remember, of course, that we used to play non-stop on air. Now we've got a new track called Love Me Again. So listening to it, it's like what, 4 minutes of like it's a ballad almost, I would say.
It is.
It's a love ballad, a lot of feelings and emotions poured into it. What has changed since the cutest pair to Love Me Again?
Wow, that is such a good question. Thank you for asking me that question. So much has changed. So the cutest pair was written when I was like in my first relationship. I was like, happy, and like it was heavily inspired by a lot of things, like that happened in my first relationship. So actually, if you zoom in closely to the lyrics of the cutest pair, it's actually not a happy song. It sounds like a happy song, but actually it stems from a place of like insecurity. It's not like a I'm happily in love kind of song. It's like a
there's a deeper meaning
there's
to
like
it.
There's like a little bit of like a lack, which is something I like found really interesting about my music. Like I'm very inspired when like something is wrong. And I'm like it's so hard for me to write songs when I'm like in a happy mood, which is like so weird. Like when I'm happy, I'm like living my life, not writing anything. But when I'm like suddenly a bit like sad or a bit like,
the creativity comes out.
It just comes out, and I just have like I have no choice but to like write about it. And I guess Love Me Again is about the same person, just that like it's been like months since the relationship ended. I think it's a very common thing where like your partner moves on. Like it's very normal, I feel, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. So the song was just me processing it, because before Love Me Again I had a single called Fairy, and Fairy was just me being like angry and disappointed and like processing like the really not so nice emotions. I feel like negative emotions are usually harder to process. I think it's also because like my friends were very much like, get over it, forget him, he's not worth your time.
It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done.
But it's like, and I'm like, like let me get over it. Like, oh my god, I'm so done, But then like I didn't really get to like be sad about it. I realized.
No, you have to sit in your feelings for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been listening to Regina talk for the last 2 or 3 minutes, and I wish I had that processing power at just 21.
Because I mean, you already answered my next question, which which was basically about how you even harness so much feelings at 21 for a song like Love Me Again. It's incredible. Okay, let's hit play on it since we've spoken quite a bit about it and gotten her insight into it. So please enjoy this. If you would like to join us on TikTok Live to have a bit of a behind the scenes chat with Regina, you can join us there too. But meantime, if you're on air, do enjoy this one. It's called Love Me Again. We'll be right back after this.
It's your profile picture.
Okay.
All right.
We're
So
back on live.
depending on where you're at, if you're listening to us on air, you're hearing Regina's songs Love Me Again play. If you're on TikTok Live, how about some TikTok exclusive questions? and so on?
Yes, go.
Yes.
You sound
Okay.
like you have one for her.
Yeah, because I mean, of course, I love to research or in a way stalk my guests before they come in here.
Stop in a non-creepy way.
I was going to ask about the production of this song because I'm hearing piano. Did you play it? What instruments did you play, or was it just vocals for you?
Well, I actually had a Filipino producer. Like he played all the live instruments.
Yeah.
Vocals is Mila. What else did I do for this song?
Create the song?
I did write the song. I wrote the chorus, but like played is played by him. So it wasn't played by me.
Okay.
Yeah. But in the music video, there's this like little piano intro. Yeah, I played that one. I just like comped it in front, you know. So,
Yeah, I need. Okay, so I need to ask, like, maybe the next Regina song live performance, like just solely for you, not for any brand. Will we see you on the piano? Will we see you on the guitar? I mean, I want to see that. You know, I want to see, because in your bio it says you are a classical pianist.
Oh yes.
And are you able to perform and sing at the same time? Like, you know what Taylor Swift does, what people like.
It can be tough, right? Like, I don't know. I can't imagine.
Elton John.
Well, I really love playing on the guitar and singing. Like guitar, piano, I enjoy it. But like a lot of times, like live performances, it's easier for me to just focus on singing.
Yeah.
But there are some cases like when like the set is a little bit more like intimate, then I would like choose to play the piano or guitar. But if not, usually I choose to like play it safe and stick to like having an accompanist play for me.
Nice.
Yeah, but let me think. Maybe for like a longer set, like maybe for a festival, I would like whip out the guitar to play for a while. Who knows?
I mean, not that I have any power, but hey, Steinway. There you go.
Speaking of
Steinway and
which,
Sons, the piano.
when is
Yes,
your next
please.
performance or festival? Can you share? Like,
I have a performance coming up on the 1st of August.
Yeah.
It's at Jewel.
oh yes, we
Yeah.
saw that. Yeah.
Yes, and it's alongside many amazing and like legendary acts. So very excited for that one.
Have you figured out what you're gonna wear? Because I think aside from your great music, people love your fits and your style and everything.
Yes,
Bit of a style icon.
Something red and white for first of
Yeah,
August.
hopefully.
Not pink. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, like I wish it was pink, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, cause sometimes like I wear too much pink, so it's like I need to like switch it up. sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah, yes, probably red and white. What else do I have? I also have a festival coming up in Indonesia. It's called La La La
Yeah.
Festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
Betul je.
Oh yes,
Hang on,
and
Nicholas, like,
She's getting confirmation
Yeah.
from her artist manager.
yeah. I've also have one more show in Singapore.
Okay.
On
Nice.
the 9th of August, like on actual NDPD. Yeah, it's
nice.
like it's NTUC.
Oh, the one
the
that,
NTUC.
the one that
yes,
Avery's hosting.
On the actual day,
Yes,
is it?
yeah, on
Okay.
the actual day. So if
Okay.
I'm not
I
wrong, I
see.
think there'll be a portion of the NDP parade where we'll cut to the Marina Bay. So hopefully you're on camera waving to us. And all
I
that
hope
kind
so
of
too.
thing. That'll be fun.
I hope so too.
Okay,
Yeah, exciting.
when we come back live on air, I actually want to ask Regina's song what inspired a few of the lyrics in the song. I have it here, okay?
Okay,
Yes.
I will. I'm excited.
She'll give us the whole story.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
If you're Malaysian, Malaysia mentioned
Oh
on a
my
certain
God.
occasion.
I just came from there. Like,
Oh my
on
God,
Friday, I was
really?
just there on
Oh
Friday.
my God.
They've got so many things there, man, and things are so much more affordable. It's great.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
true. I love Malaysia.
It's so fun. Okay, we're coming back online.
I start feeling sorry. I know well that it don't matter now. It don't matter
It's Regina's song, Love Me Again, right here on 987, her latest track. And she is here with us in the studio.
Showing us a more vulnerable side to her. But I want to have a fun spin to a few
Yes,
things.
you wanted to zoom in on some
Yeah.
lyrics, right?
Yes,
Okay,
bring
tell
it.
us.
On
I'm
your,
ready.
on your brand new single, Love Me Again, I'm just focusing on verse 1, yeah? The first 3 lines, you changed your profile picture. It had never changed in so many years. I know she took it for you. Okay, Regina's
Oh
song.
my God.
As someone growing up in the social media generation, what kind of profile pictures turn you off? Or what kind of profile pictures do you like to look at? What's the ideal profile picture for someone?
Gee, I
So
thought
this
you-
is
I thought
nothing.
you were gonna ask
this
her-
is nothing
you know
to
what?
do with the song. It's just like a generic
fun,
question.
yeah, what are you into?
I had a
Okay,
totally
okay.
different question.
What was your question
My
then?
question was how you know that she took it for him.
How about you answer both?
Okay, I'll answer both.
Yes.
To
See,
answer
men and women
Jocum's-
think very differently.
Yeah, no, right? No, right? Okay, to answer Jocum's question.
Yeah.
What profile pictures turn me off? Is
Yeah,
it,
turn you off, yes.
I think it was like a mirror selfie with like, in the gym. Sorry. I think I have respect for people who go to the gym. Like,
Yeah.
I really admire people who like have so much discipline.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like to put it as a profile picture.
Yeah,
don't know.
that's a swipe
It's just like
left.
the abs.
I guess.
Just the abs.
Yeah, so yeah, that.
Uh-huh.
Then what was
And how did you know that she took it for him?
How did you know?
how did
How
I
did you
question,
know?
Um,
Yeah.
So
See,
wait, is a really. I'm trying to keep the story short.
Go.
So basically, so the last place I went to with
This
the person I wrote the
person?
song
Yeah.
about was KL.
Okay.
And it just happens that well, how do I explain this without like
Revealing too much.
No, not revealing too
Oh.
much, but like okay, so basically he has friends who live in KL.
Okay.
And after the whole thing happened, like the breakup, it turns out that his friends like are more of my friends now.
Okay.
Yeah, which is so funny. So I went to KL to celebrate one of his friends' birthdays, which is so funny because
Yeah.
like his friends don't even like talk to him anymore,
Yeah.
which is like kind of weird.
Dum-dum.
Successfully
Ouch.
invaded.
Okay.
Yeah, took his friends as well. But anyways, yeah.
Casual. Okay.
So while I was there, they told me like, did you know that he's also here? And I was like, what do you mean? I thought you're like not friends anymore. They're like, oh yeah, he's here with his like new girl. And I was like, there's no way. Like literally the whole trip I was like crashing out, okay?
no.
Because like it's so funny because like it's like two couples,
Yeah.
his friends.
Yeah.
And then I'm like the fifth wheel.
Oh no.
So it used to be like 6 people, now it's like 5 people.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
so weird, And the profile picture that he changed
Yeah.
it to was like, the KL Twin Towers, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
obviously it's KL.
Okay.
And like who else was there with him when like he took the picture? Must be her.
Wow.
It's like girl
yeah,
math,
yeah.
but it actually works. You
No,
know?
I get it. I
Yeah,
completely
so
get it.
I was like, oh my god. And the thing is that like I know he had like the same profile picture like for a really long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And then suddenly it changes
Yeah.
after like I'm in KL. It's like he's like trying to tell me something subliminally. Like he's not like
No, I completely get it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's the subtle things that people
Yeah.
do. They
Yeah.
want you to notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
On that note, can I just go to our TikTok comment section? VC says, I also thought of the question Sonia just asked. Men and women truly think very
Fine.
differently.
Yeah.
And
Fine.
someone here says, I'm here for the tea, guys.
Wait, so given your observation skills on social media, are you the go-to person your friends go to saying, hey Regina, can you help me check out this guy and see if it's a red
oh
flag?
my god.
Oh,
Um,
I'm that friend.
yeah, definitely. I do it for like for myself also, like
Yeah.
just like it's easy, like their following is public information.
Yes.
Just like
Yes.
just go and
So,
stalk.
side note, one of my best friends, right? She was very interested in this guy, and he claims that he had no socials. He said, "I got no socials. I'm not." And she's like, "There ain't no way. Like, ain't no way right now. You don't have any like social media, Instagram, whatever, right?" So sus. I found him in 5 minutes. Boom.
So easy, right? It's so
easy.
easy. You just typed your name and
It
then
wasn't
like,
registered under his name, but I found him anyway.
Yo,
Oh
this
my god.
this convo needs some scones, cake, and some tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to
Yeah.
have that with Regina's song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, girl, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Of course. Oh my god.
There's
Yes.
so much more that we want to chat with you about, but please fill us in. What else can you share with us over the next couple of months? Any other new music drops that you're going to release, or what else is going to happen?
I'm planning to have a single drop in August, sometime before the La 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 Festival in
Yeah.
Indonesia. So yeah, and it's gonna be an upbeat one. It's like sad but not too sad, so it's good. Yeah, it's gonna be a new side of me. So yeah.
Sad girl dance pop. I don't know, like
like a
something
bit
like
more
that.
dancey. I was listening to it. I was like, this reminds me a bit of like, it's like if Chapo Roan and Sabrina Carpenter
Oh,
wrote
wow.
a song together. I was like,
Interesting duo.
like my influences are really coming through in my music.
Okay,
yeah.
I
So
love that.
yeah,
Hey,
so
I'm going to make a very bold call here. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, this year's show is planned and done already, but maybe next year I would not be surprised if Regina's song features for NDP.
I was going to say the same.
Yeah, that's a very bold
really?
call. I would not be surprised if they call you and say, "Hey, Regina, can you
my
do a
God.
segment or even write the song for us next year?"
oh my god,
That would be a dream, I'm sure.
yeah. Oh my god, like I'm just like I feel like it's a bit like far in my head, but
Yeah.
like hopefully,
There we
in
go.
the next few years could be possible.
Yes, whoever's
Fingers crossed.
creating NTP,
Might be
hi.
tuning in right now. Regina, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, we're still on TikTok Live. If you have any other questions, we can do that. A little bit of behind the scenes, extra info over there. In the meantime, you know how to find her. Just type Regina's song. It's not math. It's not crazy rocket science. Because someone here actually said, girls are secretly CIA, FBI agents. You guys can find anyone.
Hey, the man
You're right.
too. I'm the CIA agent.
Oh, is it?
I'm quite good at stalking as well, actually.
Maybe that's something you shouldn't say on national radio.